Closed captioning is brought to you by Insect Defend Patch. Deep free protection from biting insects.
A great place to be is the Bay of Fundy. When the tide is out, you can walk along the shoreline and find all kinds of different things like this buddy right here, hanging out with the low tide, easy to find, or you can bring your sailboat back in because you're done sailing for the day. We're in St. Stephen, New Brunswick for a lumberjack competition right in the shores of the St. Croix River, and we are heading into the finals of the axe throw competition. Earlier in the day, we had 25 competitors competing. These are the top 4 men in the finals right now, starting off with a veteran, Louis BOURQUE.
Louis BOURQUE uses a one-hand tomahawk throw. He actually, depending on how firm the target is, that technique actually will sometimes serve him well, sometimes it won't. This target's nice and soft. It actually serves him very well. He's able to lob it in like he likes.
Louis BOURQUE lobs in. Throw number 2 for a 5. He's got a 2-throw total of 8 right now. Maybe getting into a little bit of a groove. Sometimes you do that when you throw a bullseye.
And you see the groove he's into. He hasn't even moved his feet. He actually got the head judge, Marty. Oh, and another bullseye. He got Marty to go and grab his axe for him, so he didn't change a thing. 2 bullseyes in a row.
He's got to be happy with that. He's probably seen a lot of 13s over the years. Louis BOURQUE now resides in first place. Well, he's the only thrower right now to go in the finals. He's got a 3-throw total of 13 as we head into thrower number 2. We got SHAWN BUGBEE from Mapleton, Maine.
SHAWN, actually the son of another lumberjack, Russell BUGBEE, competed at the Freiburg Fair for years. Oh, as he shows what the genes have done for him, throwing a perfect bullseye here in his first throw.
Well, you know the pressure's on right now because everybody likes to throw 3 straight bullseyes. When you get the first one, right now, a little bit more pressure to try and look for bullseye number 2. And it looks like he's up there for a 3 or a 4, bisecting 2 areas. Marty Merrill, the head judge, going to have a closer look.
Doing lots of things right there. You see his handles lined up perfectly with the bullseye. That's what you want to be. Take away that up side-to-side variation. All he has to worry about is his release. Well,
correct me if I'm wrong, but he seems to have a fairly long handle here. Nice throw there. Again, bisecting 2 areas. Going to have a closer look at it. Whether it's going to be a 3 or 4, we're going to have a look.
It's close. Marty Merrill, head judge. He's up, taking a really tight look at this thing, and what he'll do is back the axe out. Great work here by the cameraman showing that the tip of the axe is in the white, so he'll get scored for the 4.
Well, he's tied for first place right now with Louis BOURQUE. 2 guys at 13 points. Here's Vince from Martha's Vineyard, and again, a right over the shoulder, right over the head kind of thrower.
And right into the bullseye. Great throw for Vince MACIEL. Traveled a long way from Massachusetts to be here, and of course, every one of these events are 5 points towards their overall total, so he wants to score well here.
Another one of those straight down the center kind of axe throwers. He drifted a little bit low, probably held on to it slightly too long. When you hold on to the axe a little bit too long, it tends to go down a little bit. So he was a little bit lower. Probably going to try and correct it right now. He's got a 2-throw total of 9.
Vince has a great follow-through. You see him standing there. Actually, he didn't release his fingers like he did the first time. If you change some things in the axe throw, it's going to mess up your throw.
Well, Vince has got a 3-throw total of 12. He's not going to be happy with that. Puts him in 3rd place right now. Still a first-place tie between Louis BOURQUE and SHAWN BUGBEE, both with 13 points. We got a great axe thrower coming in right now. You talked about SHERIDAN DOYLE coming out of retirement. Here's a relaxed-looking guy. Look at him leaning back into going into this axe throw.
When I started chopping way back in the late 80s, SHERIDAN DOYLE was competing with his dad. Oh, look at that. And he did things like this everywhere he went. Great axe thrower, stands right back. And again, as a veteran, he doesn't have the pressure. All he's worried about is a bullseye.
We've had a number of guys here start off with a bullseye. SHERIDAN started off with a bullseye and a 5 right there. And the relaxed competitor SHERIDAN has a 2-throw total of 10 right now with 2 bullseyes in a row. Here's his chance for a perfect throw right here.
Could do it. And actually, if anybody can do it, SHERIDAN DOYLE from Southern Maine. He's got the parts.
Well, 4 is going to put him in a victory position. And he does. He drifts off a little bit to the right. He misses the bullseye, but he wins the axe throw. So in axe throwing, everybody knows it's mostly between the ears. But when you start off with 2 straight 5s, how difficult is that 3rd 5?
You really start thinking about the 3rd one after you've already thrown 2. Yeah, it starts to wear on you.
So it puts a little more pressure on you to try and get the perfect score because everybody's proud of a 15, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So just tell me what's going through your mind when you got step up to the line for the 3rd throw.
Just try not to get nervous and make a good throw like you did the first 2 before, especially after you've thrown a 5 in practice.
Well, the Downeaster SHERIDAN DOYLE from Winthrop, Maine. Almost a perfect throw, 14 points, and he takes first place in the axe throw.